Is Meghan Markle's royal reputation in jeopardy? Or more accurately, when will Meghan Markle stop stealing? Welcome back to Master the Blue Chai and join us as we dive into the world of royal drama and see if we can figure out if Meghan Markle's reputation is really in jeopardy. Now her reputation is of course in the toilet. Let's look at why. Some background first. Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, has been a member of the British royal family since her marriage to Prince Harry in 2018. She's an American actress and professional bag opener from game shows. Claims to be a humanitarian, but that is another video. She brought glamour and a fresh perspective to the royal family when she became engaged to Prince Harry. Her connection to the royals and deceptions, ghosting of friends, has been a subject of interest for many, with some people loving her, trolling on her behalf and others criticizing her. In 2025 she claimed to be Meghan Sussex. Oh well, a stolen name, a long list of thievery, so let's explore. Every, and I mean every, business idea she has had since 2018 is stolen, borrowed or copied from another existing business. There was the Sussex shop where they were trying to sell all the usual royal knickknacks, tea towels and the like. This was shut down. It had infringed on copyright, infringed on patents, infringed on laws, yet it was mostly illegal. Also against the basis of the sovereign grant. They went for trademarks and copyrights they were not entitled to. Never fear, the couple then decided to copy the Obamas, and Prince Harry embarked on a speaking tour. Well, after all, Obama received $1 million a speech. He was just a president and Harry is of course royalty. Yeah, that didn't work. That is what is called legal US corruption. All the $1 million speeches Obama got were for companies and hedge funds he didn't prosecute after the 2008 financial crisis. Legal bribery, it is why politicians get huge speaking engagement immediately after leaving office. Harry, of course, never in that bracket, but was paid $100,000 for a speech. However, how those speeches work is to open doors for the salespeople. Think it through. You could have Dave Chappelle or any fantastic comedian, celebrity for that money. George Clooney or Prince Harry, I know who I would choose. Why a balding ginger? Well, he's a prince, it will open doors, except it didn't. Harry was never trained as a fully working royal. He was never trained in state. He had no access to the Middle Eastern royals, those sovereign wealth funds like Charles, Anne and William do. So that failed, but the couple tried again and signed up with WME agency and would tout it around with no offers for Harry or Meghan. But you cry, everyone loves Meghan. Apparently not to the tune of $50,000. Never fear, they were given a development deal with Netflix, where Netflix agreed to put in $100 million into projects of the couple. In return they get producer credits and reimbursement, and they had to do a documentary. It was not $100 million to them. That's where it went south. The couple employed some good staff. Remember that the documentary was a Netflix production. It was Netflix edited, Netflix producers. The couple had to pitch their own ideas. They didn't have any that weren't terrible or ripped off other shows. So they did the old standard, buy content and repackage it as your own. It of course flopped. Then they started developing Pearl, and it turns out that book was essentially stolen, which was why it was never fully developed into a series. You literally can't make it up. Netflix legal blocked it. Now it is in the news as the British author has gone public. Show me the money. They sent in 2021 the cease and desist letter, and by the time it got to legal they cancelled it. Why? The animations are almost identical. Meghan calls it Pearl and the original is called Pearl Power. Why do people support this person? No, it just goes from worse to worse. Prince Charles makes jams and foodstuffs, and it does really well. So hi ho, a copying we will go, and Meghan is about to do that. Now to put her own special touch on it. What should we do? Yes, of course. Copy a local provider's products. No. She tried to trademark the name American Riviera Orchard, and this was a problem. Don't worry, gaslight the public when caught and say you can't trademark it because of the region. Just like Sussex is a region, nothing original. So then, while filming her Netflix cooking show, legal jumped in and they shut it down. So it was recut to a lifestyle show, an almost exact copy of other shows. The first trailers were exact copies of others' recipes while wearing the same outfits. Oops. Don't worry, rebranded to as ever, she is now expanding to including clothing. What a shock, there is already an as ever clothing brand. Complete and utter nuts. Nothing not stolen. Oh well, as always, tell us what you think, like, subscribe, and if you want to fight the injunctions or support. www.patreon.com/Newalbion. Now it's time for some homemade crumpets, cinnamon butter and delicious blue chai, our bliss.